Yo, man. So yeah, dog. Yeah, it's daylight season. Daylight season is here.
You know, um, no, we talked about this for a very long time, Justin. It's been in the making for a very long time, but the best part about it is it's here.
It's here.
Summertime, right as the winter about to start.
Right, right. That microphone cold.
Yes,
That
sir. Real cold.
that microphone cold. Tell us about this track, man. A plate full of collard greens.
Um, First of all, it's a wonderful track. You know what I mean? Real soulful, real. That it's that ether that should make the soul burn slow. You feel me?
Right.
But yeah, no, it's a dope record, man. Just give you a little backstory on the record. As y'all know, me and Cole been working for a minute. Behind the scenes, we got a lot of other stuff in the works. But so yeah, I'm sitting in the studio. I'm cooking. I'm going in, and Python was playing some tracks. Python played the track. My guy Python P, for those who don't know, and I'm like, oh, this is madness. So he was about to throw some drums on there, and I'm like, nah, don't throw no drums on there. Like, leave it clean cut. And so I go off on it. I go off like maybe like 4 or 5 minutes. I just was going to it. So the original song is like 4 to 5 minutes of me just going off. Um, Cole comes in the studio. He's like, "Yo, let me hear what y'all working on." And I play him the joint, and he like, "Oh nah, this is madness. Send me that beat ASAP. Send me that beat. I need to get on that ASAP, ASAP." So so I was like, "All right, well, since Cole getting on it, let me chop my verse." So I cut like so much of my verse out of there. I cut my verse, and then I left the rest of the beat open for Cole. Cole jumped on it, um, and we sat on it. We just, hey, hold on, pause, super pause. But Cole jumped on the beat. Oh, that's still a pause. Cole got on the record, right? Cole got on the record, and we kept the record in the tuck, and just waited for the right moment. And it's kind of been like let's say like a 357 Magnum with one shot in the chamber, and we just had it on the hip, like just waiting, like waiting. So take it with all the stuff that's going on in hip hop. Hip hop look like a crazy place right now. It's looking real crazy with everything that's going on, and a lot of fans was starting to lose hope. I was looking at it, a lot of fans like, man, this can't be happening to hip hop. Like, nobody knows what's about to come out. People like, you don't know what's gonna happen to certain top five members. Nobody knows. It's kind of tricky. So, speaking with Cole and his team and my team, we was like, yo, let's 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 save the game right now. Right now. Let's remind with all the websites promoting all non-rap related stuff. It's like, yo, let's remind them right now
Yeah.
what hip hop supposed to sound like. And we shot, and sure enough, it got the streets right now.
So is this going to be on your project or is
This
it?
actually is going on my album. This actually is going on my upcoming album.
Okay.
And it's crazy because I'm gonna let y'all in on a little good secret. Like, if you go back and you look at the album cover, which is the cover for Collard Greens, it's a super Easter egg on there. It's a super Easter egg on the actual cover.
Well,
So
let me take a look at this real quick. Let me see. Let me see.
it's all the way at the top, all the way at the top on the right hand side.
Come on, we're gonna share.
Super,
We're gonna share a screen. We're gonna look at this together.
it's a super Easter egg. It's a super Easter
All the
egg in
way
that
at the
cover.
top. On the top, you said the top of the right hand
No,
side.
not the top, but where the pen at? Where the pen right there
Right.
in the little, it's
This
a little
Easter egg.
something,
This Easter egg
a
right here.
little something, something. You feel me? A
I
little
feel
something,
you.
something right
Okay. 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 Okay.
there. You feel me?
I
You
love
feel me?
this.
So
I love
you
this.
know, a little something, something on there for y'all. So I just want to say, hold your horses because it's gonna get real next year. Oh, it's gonna get real.
What's the name of the What's the name of the project?
I can't really reveal that
Okay.
as of now. Um, but to give a little insight on it, it's something that I've been working on for like the past 6 or 7 years.
Mhm.
And I most definitely want to give a big shout out to my big dog Punch and Top Dog too, but specifically Punch for, taking me under his wing and allowing me or giving me the space and the resources to create what I've been able to create over the past 6 years, 7 years, and without putting me in a position to where I feel like I have to rush to put something out. You know what I mean? That's one thing I learned about working with Punch and working with the camp. there's no pressure with putting nothing out. They just want you to sit there in your creative space and literally just get strong as you can possibly get until you feel you're ready to put out
Right.
a project. So, just being in that space for like the last 6, 7 years, just really dialed in, locking in. And yeah, it's about that time, man. And again, shouts out to everybody that is a part of it. A lot of big features on there.
Mm.
As y'all see, they roll it out now.
Right.
I got a few more big ones from a few more big threes, a few more, So and yeah, we gonna have a wonderful time next year, man. A real wonderful time next year. Oh, my brother is most definitely on there too. If you want to know, my samurai brother is most
Okay.
definitely on there.
Okay.
My samurai brother is most definitely on there.
Lupe Fiasco is on the track
Uh,
on the album.
my samurai brother is most definitely on there,
Beautiful.
and that's something that I can reveal because Lou is my guy. My samurai brother is most definitely on there. Shouts out to Lou.
I can't wait for that one. I mean, that's a big. I would say that's a long time coming. Maybe a full circle moment, considering
Yeah,
he was the first person who brought you on tour, and
yeah, no, for sure, for
yeah,
sure. It's crazy, man. Lou, just to get into detail, man. Lou is Lou is so crazy, man. Like, and I tell a story multiple times, man. Like literally how it works with Lou. Like, I just shoot a random shot, and I don't never think he gonna reply, and he says yes. So like even with tour, like I'm like, yo, can I go on tour with you? He was like, yes. I was like, oh shit.
right.
And even this time, I'm like, yo, Lou, like, I would love to get you on this record. And it was like, yes. And he sent it back like an hour. And I was like, oh shit, it's up.
That's crazy.
Right. So, shouts out to my brother Lou. He's most definitely always been one that's been in my corner from the jump. So
Right.
shouts out to my brother Lou for that for sure.
Man, I same thing with Lupe with me too, man. Every time I've ever asked Lupe for help, the answer was a very fast yes. Very
Yeah.
fast yes. I think that's lost some people. I do want to ask one question about the track. I know I don't want to take too
Yo.
much of your time.
Nah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so I love how your verse. You got the rugby and the ghost look
Mhm.
like a floor at the haunted house.
Yeah.
600,000 on 200 acres. I know I heard them bad. Paparazzi peak. We close the curtains, right? And then J.
Yeah.
Cole comes in. Feels like he picked up that analogy towards the end too, talking about Halloween with the different Michael Jackson references.
Yeah.
Were you surprised when
No,
he grabbed? Are those
I,
connected or is that coincidence?
it was I don't think, well, again, right, like how it happened, I wasn't right there when Cole was writing.
Okay,
So remind you, we're in the same studio.
right.
And hey guys, I'm gonna put this out there. I'm gonna give y'all a crazy Easter egg. So like, all right, so like we're in one of the major studios in Atlanta, and there's two big rooms in the studio. If you've been there, it's two big rooms. Like it's the big room to the left, and then it's the major A room, right? And then there's like a lot of smaller rooms. Cole doesn't record in none of the rooms. You can't find where he is. Like no one knows where he goes. Like he has like this TVA Marvel TVA door that he goes to record in, and no one knows, bro. So like he's like, yo, send me the beat. I'll be right back. So I'm trying to creep. I'm like, yo, where Cole goes? I'm looking at all the studios. We cannot find him. We don't know where he is, bro. And he comes back upstairs and it's done. And I'm like, yo, where the fuck? Where did you record this at? Like, so but no, I don't think it was a. I mean, from my perspective, I don't think it was I don't think he was like, yo, I'm gonna pick up where Daylyt left off at, or I'm gonna connect my verse to Daylyt. I think as an artist, the way he was rhyming and he kept a rhyme pattern going throughout the whole verse, I think that rhyme pattern just matched and it just happened to link up
Right.
with the Halloween, the ghost, and all that stuff. Like it just happened to match. But epic craftsmanship, like epic craftsmanship, epic.
Man, so you've been working on this for a long time. How do you feel inside, right? Like just well, I think about marathons, right? People who run
Yeah,
marathons and Olympics and things like that. A lot of that's just a mental game. Not
yeah.
not letting your body take over your mind. You've been working on this for so long. How do you feel now with where you are and having this song out and being so close to your release?
Um, it's kind of like two thoughts. Like one is like a surreal moment, like yo, this is really happening. And then the other moment and the other thought in my mind is like, it's supposed to happen. And sometimes like we uh we don't bask in like what do you call it? I don't want to say confidence because they got this whole like the narcissistic word and all these words that make you feel like you can't like gloat in your own like, ideas. But I'll say this strongly. This has all been a part of a plan that I've designed for many years. And it was a long-term plan. There's ups and downs, there's a few audibles, there's a few hiccups, but it's something that I've planned for 20 years. And my plan is to continue up in hip hop in the direction that it's supposed to go. I've watched hip hop from an outside standpoint of, we had, the rappers delight, and then we had Run DMC. And then after Run DMC, the KRS, I don't know the full timeline, but the KRS era. Then, the KRS, then you get the next level, like the Lupe's and whatever. Then you got the Kendrick Lamar's, and then like, so what's after that? And that's kind of where my brain is right now. Like, what's the next level of good?
Right.
And that's what I'm going to try to do on this album.
There was you started this conversation talking about the place where hip hop is.
Yeah.
Talking
Yeah.
does it feel like there's a shift happening right now to you?
I don't even want to say feel. It is. It is a shift happening. And like I know because you're a little more tapped in than the average bear, but it's getting crazy behind the scenes. A lot of things getting hacked out the way, a lot of people getting dropped, a lot of era shit getting dropped, a lot of trendy shit ain't working no more. A lot of those teams are now out the building. And and from a numbers game, these people are looking at what's making the numbers. And what's making the numbers is this collard green type shit. So we going back. I wouldn't even say we going backwards. I mean, again, hip hop has always done this. It's always been on track. It's always jumped off track, and it goes back on track, and it jump off track, and it goes. Well, now we just back on track, baby. That's all.
I did a story today. On Dapper Dan.
Hmm.
Dapper Dan, he did an interview a couple of weeks ago on September 16th, and he was talking about how hip hop needs a Marvin Gaye "What's Going On" type moment. What's your
Yeah,
reaction
for
to that?
sure. I wholeheartedly agree.
Yeah.
I wholeheartedly agree. Like it's for me. Like I feel like. Hold on. I think it's over. For me, I feel like hip hop needs a lot of moments. Like it needs it needs a what's going on. It needs the what was that? Michael Jackson, We Are the World.
Right.
It need a few things where it's like this what it's supposed to feel or like or more so like, hey, what the fuck is y'all doing? Everybody, look what everybody doing. Y'all niggas is doing this shit wrong. And then after we get past that, we need to, hey, let's come together to make this a better thing. One thing I was watching yesterday, there was a cipher. It's an old cipher. I don't know if they was on the train. I don't know where they was, but it was like Lauren Hill, Method Man. It was a bunch of people. I don't know if you've seen that cipher though. It was like it's an old ass cipher from back in the days.
Yeah.
But I was like, yo, look at all these legends that was just like, yo, man, let's just bust for the fuck of it. What if you seen that today? What if you seen a video where it's like, and regardless of rap beat, but it's like, what you seen like Drake, Kendrick, Cole, ASAP Rock, fucking Dave East, Eminem, the list goes on. Dope spitters just, hey man, let's just link up and just bust. Somebody put a beat on. It ain't about the sales. It ain't about the numbers. It ain't about none of that. Yo, let's just get off. Like I used to see shit like that. I seen the Jays and all them, like the Busta Rhymes, like all them niggas just rap. And I think we need to start doing stuff like that again.
Yeah.
Because that's not to cut you off, but that's kind of something like me and Cole was talking about, like in regards to like a lot of the records we've been doing. Over the past couple of years, everybody get caught up in like the number game. Like, yo, I gotta do this for the numbers. I gotta make a hit. I gotta make a ultimate record. I gotta chart. And I think when you rapping like that, you kind of lose like what we do it for. So that's kind of where Cole has been in regards to working with me. It's like, yo, man, let's just go off. Like, find a dope beat. And let's just bust, bro. And I think hip hop needs that, bro.
I'm with you 100%, man. I got one more question before I let you go, man. I really do
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
this, man. Any update on Daylyt versus Loaded Lux? Last time we talked,
Um.
you were talking around it. Any update you're willing to
So
share?
I will say this. And I'll put this out there loud and clear to my because I look at battle rap like an ex girlfriend, but it's like my ex girlfriend. I loved her, and we ain't had no bad breakup. You know, it just we moved. Like I moved. You know, remember you was in like high school or something. And your girl went to another college. You know what I mean? You when you went that way, and it's like I love you, but fuck, like we got to separate. I'm over here, you over here. So that's kind of like what it is with me in battle rap.
Word up.
It's not that we're like broken up or we just hate each other and I'm like, fuck you, I'm never coming back to you. It's more so like I gotta finish school over here, you gotta finish school over there. But I will say this, there's still a there's still a there's still a what do you call that? A disclaimer on the things that I could say in regards to being low deluxe. But I will say this, I do have another battle that is locked in for 2025.
Word up.
I do have.
Which league?
And I can't really reveal that yet,
Okay.
but this battle is basically it's basically because my original project should be top of the year.
Mhm.
The battle is also to highlight some things in the project because damn near inside the inside the album, like there's a fourth wall type of situation in the album,
Okay.
and then the battle itself is the fourth wall. So it's I want to do some wild shit, like super wild shit.
Yo, has that been done
But
before? I can't think of at least at this level. You know what I'm saying?
nah, and but you know me, Jess. I've always wanted to break the mold.
Right.
So again, I my thing is, a lot of people have that like, oh, like the battle rappers can't do this, and then the people over here can't do that. Like, I want to break that mold. Like, I'm gonna have a platinum album out in the mix, and still, you get what I'm saying? Like,
Right. Right.
nah, it can't happen. It can happen. So
Right.
I want to break that mold for sure.
Word up, man. Well, congratulations to you. Much love and respect as always. This track is
Nah,
incredible, and
most definitely.
I think I am just another person, just like you, just like what the culture is looking at and what the culture is feeling right now. It is a
Yeah,
shift happening, and it's
yeah.
and bars are rising to the top. So
Nah, for sure. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? And and the big fourth is here to, the big fourth is here to save you. You feel me?
word up, man. I appreciate you, brother.